From the studios of Foxboro Cable Access, located in the center of Foxborough, Massachusetts, you are watching Around Foxborough.
Hi, I'm Steve Uden. I'm here again at Around Foxborough with some very interesting stories and events to talk about with two sisters, and we'll talk about their sisterhood. But I'd like you both to introduce yourself. I'm going to ask you to introduce yourself first, and then we'll have Yoki, although I just said her name, introduce herself, and then we'll get into the conversation. Okay. It's really nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too,
and Yoki,
Stephen.
I'm vigorously shaking your hand across the airwaves, so hello.
So my name is Lisa Eves. I live in Foxborough, not far from here, and this is my sister. Yoki, introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Yoki Avim, and I am Lisa's sister.
And where are you?
I am in Florida right now.
You're in Florida, okay.
Yes.
Well, that's very nice. Is that where you live, Yoki, normally, or are you visiting?
No, I live in Florida. I work in Florida. Yeah.
Oh, good. Well, if I ever need to get a suntan, maybe I'll call you and see if I can come down and visit. Lisa, there's so much to talk about in the next, half hour, 20 minutes that we're going to do this show. But what would you like to talk about first, even though I know the answer you're going to give me?
Yes.
But let's get right into it.
Okay.
So we can have an enjoyable conversation and inform people here.
Yes. So the reason why we're here is to promote our show. It's a documentary play that we wrote. It's called Painting Life in Pictures, a Work of Art.
Okay.
And it's going to be at the MRPAC, the Marilyn Rodman Performing Arts Center, in January 16th and 18th. And it's a show about our lives. It's really a show about my sister's life.
Huh.
And the reason why I initiated writing this show was because when I was 40, I found out that I had a sister. I didn't know Yoki until I was 40, and my parents came to me and said, "You have a sister."
You're not 40.
No.
You're 30.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm not 40 anymore. But when I turned 40, my parents sat me down and told me that I had a sister from my father's first marriage.
Really?
And I didn't know about her. And we have twin brothers, and they didn't know about her either, because my brothers and I grew up in Queens, New York, and my sister grew up in Israel.
Yoki, did you know you had a sister? Did you know that you had Lisa as a sister?
I did know. I was born in Poland and grew up in Israel. When I was 6, my parents divorced, and my father moved to New York. He remarried, and when my twin brothers and Lisa were born, I knew. And I followed them through pictures, but when I was 16, I came to visit them for 3 months. So I knew they are my brothers and sister, but they didn't know I am their sister.
I'll be. And so where does this beautiful story, your personal story, come into the theatrical the core of your show?
So a few years ago, I decided that I wanted to write the way I was going to be able to learn more about Yoki and her early life was to write it. So I told her I'm going to write her story, and it's going to become a play. And then songs started to come out of me because I'm a musician.
Okay.
And Yoki's an artist. And so I took her art and I created songs and developed this whole play, a true story about Yoki's early life and how she was informed as an artist, and then later how we came together. So it's really like a beautiful family story of reconciliation.
It's rich. It's so rich in different parts of art and the heart and all those things. Is it a two-woman show? Is it like a dialogue, or are there actors and actresses and car chases and spaceships, or what's
so
in
the
it?
Norton Singers have been kind enough to offer to produce the show this year as part of their season. So they're producing it. So we had auditions. We have 13 actors.
Wow.
And we also have a band. and it's going to be a 5-piece all-women band.
Really?
Yeah, we have drums, guitar, ukulele, violin, and I'm on the piano. And then in the background of the whole storyline is Yoki's art. So it's really a multifaceted show involving her art, my music, our story.
How many performances will you have?
We have 2 performances, one on Friday night, the 16th of January at 7:30.
Yep.
And the second performance is going to be Sunday afternoon at 2 p.m.
So, Yoki, you will be up here for the performances, is that correct?
Sure, I'm flying in. I'll be during the rehearsals, and yeah, I'll be here during the show.
Are you directing it, or
I'm the
are you
musical director
okay.
/ organizer of all things, and the Norton Singers are fabulous.
Yeah,
I have
they're
a wonderful
terrific.
stage manager, and Ted Mitchell is amazing at helping put it all together, and just the actors are wonderful.
Have you been in the Rodman Theater?
I have.
Okay,
I've performed there quite a few times.
Okay,
actually.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Excuse me for not knowing that. But
Well, we just put on the Norton Singers put on their 80th anniversary, the encore. I was the musical director,
Oh,
and
okay.
creator of the, the whole
Okay.
musical thing.
I'm learning who's who in the zoo here.
Yes, yes.
So, Yoki, have you seen the Rodman Center? I guess what I'm getting at, Lisa, is it's a nice theater to have.
It's a beautiful
local.
theater.
The arts really are part of the core of Foxborough. There's so many of the music and even the sports and all that. But this type of thing is really a beautiful story.
Yeah. Well, what I love about the theater is I love the size of it. I think it's
Right.
a perfect size theater for a show like this.
Yeah.
It also has a fantastic screen in the background and
Yeah.
a beautiful baby grand.
Yeah.
So they have been so welcoming and so wonderful. And every time I do a show there, I feel very comfortable.
And the whole board of the Rodman Center does a really great job when they've taken this building and turned it into is really remarkable.
Yes.
And it's a real treasure for here in the town. Yoki, have you been up here to Foxborough yet and seen the theater and that sort of thing?
I have been in Foxborough, sure, but I never saw the theater yet. It
Oh.
will be my first time, yeah.
Well,
So last year, after we wrote the play, we applied for an innovation grant in Broward County, in Florida.
Oh,
and
down
we
in
won.
Broward, yep.
And we won it. And it was a very large grant. And we were able to put on the production at the Frank Gallery in Pembroke Pines. And then a couple of months later, we put it on at the Arts Warehouse in Delray Beach. So we were
Oh.
able to really get it on its feet with 5 actors, projecting the artwork. The music was pre-recorded with lyric videos, but now we're taking it to the next level. So Yoki she knows like how this show is. We've seen it in action.
Yeah, it's
But now
already born.
Right, but it's going to a new level now
Right.
because we reworked the script to have even more scenes and to incorporate 13 actors this time. And the 5-piece band, so all the music is going to be done live.
Yoki, how long does the show run, and is there an intermission in it, just to give people watching a sense of when they come to see it, how long they'll be in the theater experiencing this really unique theatrical production?
The first time we brought it in Broward, we presented it, it was an hour. Now we added scenes and vignettes, and it will be, and also songs.
Yeah.
And it will be 2 hours with intermission in the
Yeah.
middle.
So it's a good night at the theater.
It's a great night at the theater.
And for the heart,
I always say, bring your sister, bring your husband, bring your children, bring your mother. Like, it's a family story. It's a
good.
beautiful story. And it's when we put it on in Florida, it was very moving. People were very engaged. And so many people have a similar story, which I find very interesting.
I have a very good friend who, and this show isn't about me, but I have a very good friend who was adopted and raised in an absolutely wonderful family. But she did that, I want to find out my mother journey, if you will.
Yeah.
And found her family. And it was a very important thing that happened to her in her life, and ultimately would be important to her siblings that she would meet. And her mother, of course, unfortunately was gone. But Yoki, could you tell me what, if you want to discuss this, because I don't want to ruin the play, right? Or the production. When you two first met and it happened, not the play, but the sisterhood. How did that go?
Well, the moment we met, immediately we connected. Everything felt very natural with all, both my twin brothers and Lisa.
Yeah.
We all felt immediately the connection. So there wasn't even a question.
Wow. So it wasn't of regret, it was of connection.
It was of
she's
connection,
used connection
for sure.
3 or 4 times in this conversation right now.
Right. Well, connection is important to us.
Where did you actually do the meeting? Like physically, where were you? Were you in Florida?
Time, no, at the time I was living in Sharon, Massachusetts, and I had a bat mitzvah for my daughter.
Oh.
And Yoki came to the bat mitzvah with her daughter, and that was the first time we met. And my father was there, and my mother was there, and my brothers were there, and it was like not only this festive bat mitzvah occasion, but it was a family reunion.
Well, for this show is being taped, and I'm sure it will, and it will be on the internet, as they say, forever, right? But as we tape this show, it's Hanukkah.
Yes, it is.
And so I'd like to wish you both Hanukkah.
Thank
a happy
you.
and bright and beautiful Hanukkah.
Thank you.
A dumb goy like me still appreciates all the other religions and faiths and beauty. So I wish you both that. It might, somebody might be watching it this summer and go, well, I don't know what he's talking about, like, does he? But when we roll the show out, are you going to have any special guests? Like, you're going to bring other members of your family up to see it, or are they going to come and sort of have a celebration in the production, or aside from the production in your home?
Yeah. So I've invited my brother and sister-in-law who live in Florida. I've invited my other brother and sister-in-law who live in Ohio. We have some cousins coming. Family is coming. My kids are coming in from New York.
Oh, wow.
And it's going to be very nice. And then after the show, we'll probably have a little gathering.
There you go.
House. Yeah.
Yoki, can you tell me what family members are with you in Florida? Are you a one-woman show right now, or do you have other people that you know and love in your life down there?
Well, I'm married. My husband is here in Florida with me. My family, my kids, my grandkids are in Israel, so they won't come.
Wow.
But Yoki just came back from Israel today.
Now, if
Today.
So you were raised in Israel, or did you go to Israel and do like a kibbutz or something like that? How did Israel come to pass? I missed that in the beginning of the show.
No, I grew up in Israel.
Yeah.
Was born in Poland, but grew up in Israel and studied in Italy. And like 14 years ago, I came to the States. We married. My husband lived and still does. We live in Florida. Yeah.
Are you an Israeli citizen?
Yes.
So
also.
Did you serve in the Did you serve in the military at all, or?
Yes, I did.
What did you do? What was your role?
Oh, it's different.
I'm not getting political. I just mean, what did you do as part of the service role that you had? How old were you when you were in the service?
Nothing very secretive. I was a secretary in a building area.
Well,
but 4 years.
What an interesting life the two of you are having and have had separate, and then as you come together, and now the family tree's growing, right?
Yes. Well, to have the same father and different mothers, and we grew up very different. We really had very different childhoods.
Sure.
But yet, ironically, we're very similar. we have the same
Yes.
taste in
I was just going to ask, where's
clothing
where's the DNA start to show?
yeah,
The
yeah,
genetics,
it's
right?
there. The genetics are there. It's so funny. Like sometimes I'll be wearing I'm wearing gold pants right now, and
Me too.
I would
I'm wearing really shiny gold pants.
and I
just
would
can't
like
see it at
my
home.
sister. It's something she would wear. Like we just without planning it,
Yeah.
we have very similar tastes.
That's really, really interesting.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah. But
Well-
it's so nice because she's an artist and I'm a musician, and to be able to collaborate on a project like this, to tell a true story,
Yeah.
but yet to collaborate together and work on it together has been such a great experience, because it's my way of really getting to know her and her getting to know me, even though she's always known about me, but we didn't grow up together. So it's
Yoki,
like
when this show is produced, it's we're taping it now, but it gets put together, and we'll have like websites available on the show on this show that people can go to. Can you tell us, either or both of you, what media your art is in? Are you a sculptor? Are you a painter? Are you both? Can you talk about your art, please?
Sure. I'm a multidisciplinary artist. I work in various with various materials, with various techniques around memory, identity, and it's called multidisciplinary. Now, actually, it's interdisciplinary because I added theater to my disciplines. People can see my work on my website. It's yokiakirevin, allconnected.com.
Okay.
We have also a website for the play,
Yes.
Painting Life in Pictures.
Right. And
Painted Life in Pictures.
we'll have that on the show.
Yeah, and there's a link for tickets on the website as well.
Excellent.
And there's a trailer for the show.
Wow.
And, yeah, and then a lot of pictures from the other shows we've done. And
Oh, good.
There's just a lot there. It's good stuff.
Yoki, did your inspiration in your artwork change once you and Lisa became sisters?
That's a great question.
Thank you.
So
I'm a genius, boy genius, Steve Uden, right?
I don't think it changed when we became sisters, but before COVID, around 2019, I started accidentally to work with pictures from my family, our family archives. And it created, I initiated the first piece, which drew a lot of attention. And from there, I started to work with images from a family archive. And that definitely, I don't think it really changed my work, but my work became more concentrated around memory in general, how we remember, what we remember, and why.
Yeah.
And that was even before we started to work on the play.
But
so
it was
when we started to work on the play, I already had quite a bit of material.
Yeah, and those pictures were what inspired the play. Because before we wrote the play, Yoki had an exhibit. It was called The Memory Catcher in Florida, and I went down to see it, and it was like paintings of our family. So then, as she was doing them, I was like, we got to do something with this.
So the paintings, Yoki, as Lisa just mentioned, the paintings were yours. Are you in oil, pastel, watercolors, charcoal? What media do you do these in?
So I use all of those, plus I use fabric. I'm also a fiber artist.
Textiles too.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and the object I stitch and I collage, and all of multidisciplinary means I use many disciplines, not only one.
So you do gallery showings. Your music, Lisa, is that a separate or concurrent art that you do? Like, do you play out yourself?
Yes, I had a gig today.
Not just production. Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
not just
no,
production.
I'm a performer.
Okay.
I'm a producer. I'm a songwriter. I'm a singer. I'm a teacher. I teach voice.
Oh, you do?
Yes.
The Vox Humana.
Yes, that's right. And I do a lot of things, but ultimately music has always been the thing I do. I do love to be musical director and to be in charge of projects and things like that, even more than performing. I do love performing, and I will be performing in this show at the piano, but I really love to be behind putting together projects. I've written 3 musicals, well, 2 musicals and our documentary with music. So theater is a big part of my creation process.
And if the background that the people watching the show can see, Yoki, you have a pretty substantial compact disc collection behind there.
That's her husband's.
That's your husband's? I can't see the titles.
He's quite the audiophile.
I'll bet.
He loves
that's
music.
a serious bookcase right there behind you. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have to put your hands over your ears, Yoki, because you don't like the album he's playing, or do you like the same things, you and your husband? Yeah. I'm sorry, we have a little audio breakup. Do you like the same music your husband likes generally, or are you different tastes as an artist?
Most of the time we like the music we hear, both of us. He likes mine, I like his.
Oh, good.
There are specific things that I'm not very tolerant about. But most of the time we do agree about music.
Oh, that's nice. That's really nice. What's next? After the Rodman production, are you going to take this on the road, or are you going to capture it on video and put it up on the web? Or
well, we're definitely going to
next?
capture it on video. That's for sure. We weren't able to capture it on video in Florida as well because we were in an art gallery, and the lighting we had to keep the lighting dim so that the pictures could really pop.
Sure.
But at the Rodman, they have excellent lighting, so I have a feeling we'll get a really good video.
You're going to have pros tape the show, a video of the show, or
Yeah.
you're going to? It's not just going to be like me with a camera.
Yeah,
holding
no,
it, right?
I think it's going to be you guys.
Oh, really? If it's FCA, then you're going to be in great shape.
Yeah, because they
know.
did the 80th for us.
Okay.
The encore show, and it came out beautiful.
Excellent.
Yeah, we're very happy with it. And for me, I was behind everybody at the piano, so it was really nice to see it, like how it really came out. It was beautiful.
That's terrific.
It was a great show.
Yoki, when are you coming up from the warm climes of Florida? Right now, we're up on the Foxboro Cable skyscraper on the 42nd floor, but outside you might see the background. It looks like we're on the first floor, but it's cold as heck up here right now, right? Right?
Well, it's hot in the studio, but it's cold outside. It is.
Yeah.
She's coming up January 11th.
Oh, you are?
So we'll be together for a week, and we'll be
Okay.
able to really, just do more rehearsal. And
will she be staying with you, or Yoki? Are
yes,
you going to
of
stay?
course she's going to stay with me.
Now I want a latke right now. I want a potato pancake so bad right now. I can't even stand it. Yeah,
I
and some
know.
kugel.
Where do we get one around here?
I'll let you know off camera. 'Cause,
Okay.
Yeah, a friend of mine just put one up.
Oh, nice.
Yoki, we're really looking forward to you coming up. We have to sort of close the show. We're running out of time and film and money and stunt people and everything else that goes in a TV production like this. But what a pleasure it was having you with us from Florida. And I just love the familial story. I think it's really beautiful.
Thank you.
And it's a blessing.
It is a blessing.
Not
it's
everybody
the
gets
greatest
this.
gift.
Not everybody gets this from heaven, right?
Right.
And it's especially if you like each other.
And we do.
And that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Right?
Like I always say, it's the greatest gift. To find out you have a sister that you didn't know about, but then for her to be like this sister, it's the greatest gift.
Let's wrap up with the love of family. I think this is a good place to stop for the show.
Sounds good.
If you, my friends, don't disagree, I'll just say goodbye and thank you to people watching this. And also thank you very much to Mike Weber, the director of Foxboro Cable Access, and our engineer tonight on the production of this show. And thank you for Jerry Love, our producer, who blessed me with putting these 2 women in front of me and their story. I'm moved. And I hope you are too. So I'm Steve Uden. This is Around Foxborough. And we we really hope that you liked the show. It was a beautiful evening for me. So God bless you and adios.